Good morning, Panthers. I hope everyone got plenty of rest last night and ready to rock and roll. Well, I want to start this morning out by going over the questions that we gave you yesterday. We broke it down into three parts. Part one was the achievements. So I want to start with question one. Question one states, although archaeologists have been unable to decipher the language of the Indus Valley civilization, what evidence did they find that a written language existed? Well, they found over 4,000 Indus symbols on seals or ceramic pots and over a dozen other materials. Number two, Indus River Valley had well-planned cities, explained with text evidence. Well, these cities were laid out in a grid-like pattern. Houses were often built of oven-baked clay bricks. Each home was usually 1 to 2 stories high and had a center court, a bath with a toilet, running water, and drains. The two twin capitals, Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, had a citadel that stood upon a hilltop at the edge of the town. The cities had large granaries that held surplus grain. They also had a large pool in the center of the cities. Part 2, Economy, starting with number 1. Why was wheeled transportation important to the Indus River Valley? The economy of the Indus Valley River civilization was based upon agricultural goods and the natural resources of the area. Therefore, they needed to get to distant markets, so they used wheel carts drawn by oxen to take their grain to the cities. Number 2, explain 2 agricultural practices of the Indus River Valley people. Well, farmers use irrigation from water collected during the monsoonal season to water their varying crops. They also use domestic animals such as the water buffalo to use in the fields. Number 3, how did standardized weights and measures help the economy of the Indus River Valley? They were used to ensure accuracy in trading. We have now arrived at part 3, leadership, government, and religion. Number 1, describe the government of the Harappan civilization. Archaeologists are uncertain if the Harappan civilization was led by priests, kings, or elected officials. However, the leader of their government had a large land area to govern with tens of thousands of citizens. Number 2, provide evidence from the text that suggests that Hinduism may have roots in this civilization. Being an agrarian society, one based on agriculture or farming, this is quite possible. Other objects and sculptures made of clay, bronze, and silver also seem to show that these people may have worshipped animals, in particular bulls. This may indicate that the Indus Valley culture may have influenced the later neighboring Indian society. Number 3, why is there lack of evidence that the Indus people did not engage in battles with neighbors? While there are signs of some swords and other weapons, there is not enough evidence to support the idea that Indus people had a standing army or were engaged in harsh battles with neighbors. This will conclude the questions that you had for yesterday. Have a great day.